Okay, address here is 990 Keeven Lane. We're doing a sewer inspection for the purchase of the property. There's no yard vent, so we started from the stack, going outbound, about 54 feet out. We've gone through the cast iron into the clay. We've reached the root intrusion that we can't push through. So at this point, we're going to record on the way back. Again, we're in the 6-inch clay. At almost each connection, there are roots going into the clay, which are going to need to be cabled. It's pretty natural for roots to grow in the clay connections, but that cabling needs to be done with something like a flex shaft machine, because you have to go from the stack, which is 4 inches, so you can only use maybe a 3.5-inch cutter, which will never clear this 6-inch pipe. So you need a special machine for this, or do a hydro flush. But they're going to need to be clean. So as we enter into the that's the clay portion. As we enter into the cast iron, I want to show you a couple things. Okay, right there at the top of the pipe, you see a small crack at the top of the cast iron. I'm going to have to mark that for repair. And as we pull back in the 4-inch cast iron, you're going to see some roots, and roots always indicate the crack in the pipe. But what I'm going to recommend is an epoxy liner for something like this. I don't believe this is bad enough to dig up, but it does need to be sealed at least to for the longevity of the pipe. So it's just 2 spots. That what we just saw with the crack at the top, and right here you see some roots at the top of the pipe, and there's a few more. Right there are some roots, again, which always indicate there's a crack in the pipe. In fact, you can kind of see the crack right there at the top. But again, I'm going to right there. Recommend an epoxy liner, maybe 5 or 6 feet. Clean those out, cable those out, roots out real good, then do an epoxy liner. Should take care of that. Started here at the stack, PVC stack, and that completes the inspection. So what I'm going to report is going to state that it needs a cabling and a re-inspection all the way to the city main, and the repair for the cracks in the cast iron.